Hi everyone, I'm Kathryn. I'm a specialist physiotherapist and yoga teacher, and today we're here to do neck stretches and a short routine for neck pain. So first things first, you want to get yourself a comfortable position so you can sit like I am, cross-legged on the floor. You can sit with your legs out straight, or if more comfortable, sit on a chair, whichever works better for you. You can also pop a pillow under your bottom if needed. So first things first is let's have a little look at our posture. In this sitting position, you want to try and think about having nice straight back, open up through the chest. Think about a string on the top of the head and it's just lifting you up so you can lengthen through that spine. Take a nice deep breath in and a nice deep breath out. So throughout all of this practice, nothing should be painful. There may be an element of a stretch, but there shouldn't be any discomfort or any pain with any of the movements. If it is, just take a little step back and think, am I pushing myself too much into that movement? So first movement to start off with, let's do some shoulder rolls. So we're going to bring the shoulders up towards the ears and then bring them back around. Bring the shoulders forwards, up towards the ears and then back round. Up towards the ears. Think about squeezing the shoulder blades together as you come around the back, up to the front. Really try and open up through that upper back. And last one. Lovely. In the opposite direction, this time the shoulders are going to come forwards and then bring them around and squeeze the shoulders back together when you come round the back. Lovely. Again, remember to breathe. Don't hold your breath through any of these movements. Just aiming for a nice smooth movement. And one more. Lovely, reset yourself, make sure you're nice and tall, lifting up. I'm going to take a nice deep breath and I'm going to bring the chin over towards the shoulder. This way you want to kind of make sure that the chin stays level. Don't lift the chin up to gain more movement. You want to just go within your range of movement. If that feels okay, great, stay here. If you want to increase the stretch, bring the hand onto the side of the chin and then you're just going to push around so you're just looking further over your shoulder. Remember to breathe, don't hold your breath, make sure you're still maintaining that good posture and then letting go of the chin and bring the chin back to centre. Over to the other side, so the chin again goes over the other shoulder. Again, stay here if this is enough for you. And if you want to increase the stretch, bringing the hand over to the side of the chin and then just giving a gentle push over your shoulder. Again, you should just feel the stretch over here. You should feel a bit on this side as well. And it's really just about holding that stretch and maintaining that position. Make sure you're not slumping forwards. You want to maintain a lovely straight posture. Lovely, let go of the chin. Bring the chin back to neutral. So next exercise, we're going to bring the ear over to the shoulder. And this is a nice stretch for the upper trapezius. So this big muscle up here. Again, if this is enough for you, stay here. If you want to increase that stretch, take the opposite arm and bring it towards the floor and that will just stretch through this muscle even more. If you still want to make it stronger, take the other hand, bring it over to the side of the head and then just a gentle push. Again, no pain, should be comfortable and feeling a stretch, not a strain. Lovely, remember to breathe. Maintaining your posture throughout. Release the hand on the head first, bring it back to the knee, release the hand from the floor back to the knee and then bring the head back to neutral. Over to the other side, so the ear is coming towards the shoulder and if that's enough, stay here, that's fine. If you want to make it stronger, then bring the opposite hand down to the floor and just feel that stretch increase. Again, the stretch should be up here on the upper trapezius. Lovely. If you want to increase it, bring the other hand over to the side of the head And then you're just going to pull down a little bit more and just feel that stretch in the top of the shoulder and the side of the neck. Maintain your posture, make sure you're still sitting up straight. And then to come out of the movement, release the head first, bring the hand to the knee, hand from the floor back to the knee, and then the head back to the middle. Give yourself a couple of little shoulder rolls just to release off. So again, get that posture back up. Think about that string lifting you. And this one is for the levator scapula. So this is another muscle around the neck that kind of connects the shoulder blades there. So bringing your chin and looking down towards the opposite hip. Should just feel a bit of a stretch in here. So not here on the upper trapezius, just behind on the side of the back of the neck. If that feels great, just stay here. Again, it's a similar movement to the one before. To increase the stretch, bring the opposite hand down to the floor and then slightly back. And it should just pull that muscle more. If you want to increase it further, take the other hand, this time not to exactly the side, more to the front. And you're just going to pull down again, making sure your eyes are staying on the opposite hip. And feeling that lovely stretch. Remember to breathe. Again, it'll be a gentle pull, not pain. To get yourself out of this movement, relax the hand from the head back to the knee. Breathe the other hand back to the knee. And then bring your head back to neutral. Other side, so you're going to bring the nose looking down towards the opposite hip. Again, the stretch should be here around the levator scapula, not on top of the upper traps. If you want to increase the stretch, bring the hand down to the floor and then walk it slightly back. Again, you're still making sure that you're aiming your nose down towards the opposite hip. If you want to increase it further, bring that hand up and this time more to the head and bringing it down further. So you should feel a lovely stretch there. Again, a pull, not pain. Lovely. And to release this one, let go of the hand on the head first, back to the knee. Release the other hand back to the knee and bring the head back to neutral. Give yourself a little shoulder roll, and then last exercise, bringing the head down towards the chest, so you're looking down, feeling that stretch on the back of the neck and the upper back. Bring both hands behind the head, don't clasp them, you just place them there behind, and then you're going to bring the head up, release, stretch the elbows back behind you. And then take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to bring the head down towards the floor. So the chin to the chest. Again, you're not pulling down. The hands are just there, placed behind. Take a breath in. And then breathing out. You do the same movement again. Taking a breath in. And breathing out. As you come forwards, chin down towards the chest. And last one, breathing in and breathing out. As you stretch those elbows apart, you're bringing the shoulder blades towards each other. And then breathing in and breathing out, back to neutral. Release the hands back down to the knees. Give yourself a couple of little shoulder rolls, shoulder wriggles. And that's the end of our practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you can aim to do these movements about 1 to 2 times a day, that should hopefully help to ease off your neck pain, your upper back pain, and should just give your neck a really lovely stretch. Thank you so much.